All right, are you guys ready for Reader's Workshop?
Yes.
So today, friends, when we're reading about our characters, it might be a little hard to figure out what the emotions are because some are kind of tricky, like sleepy, right? But I want you to think about one emotion your character might have while you're reading. Think about those things because you might have a feeling. You might know what that character's feeling because you might think how you would feel if that happened to you. A lot of what we do, even in Reader's Workshop, is really deliberate as far as giving children opportunities to problem solve together, to communicate with each other, and therefore to empathize. The little kid, how was the little kid feeling?
Happy.
Yeah? How did you know?
Because it looked like it was his first time going fishing with his dad.
If you went somewhere with your dad for the first time, would you be feeling happy too?
Yes.
I have a feeling
Because
that's true.
I usually go with my dad a lot, but not my mom.
How about you, Will?
Well, all I wrote is happy, same as Jaden.
So what made you think of that? To practice empathy and to experience it. We'll do a read aloud every day. And when we're reading about a certain character, when we can really fully immerse into that book, we can, start to put ourselves in that character's shoes and feel a connection with them. A journey is when you literally take the children using their imaginations to a time and place that connects them with that story. The forest is my house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy. And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. Wait, what's so messed up about it? Let's talk about that real quick. Lauren, what's so messed up about it?
And if they don't have the leaves, the tree might die.
So wait, even though the tree just lost her branches and her leaves that help her grow,
And her apples.
she's still happy, Will?
Yeah. I think she's happy because the boy has what he needs and he can have a nice life.
And does that make her happy?
Yeah.
Okay. When you hear the magic sound, everyone close your eyes. We'll be back in our classrooms. We will remember how we felt when we read this book. And we'll think about all those feelings whenever we're giving or whenever we are receiving. Ready? Eyes closed. Open your eyes. Ready? Are we ready to tiptoe back into line? Okay. Stealth ninjas, let's get in line. Play is a huge learning opportunity for empathy. You've got kids having to learn how to interact with each other, how to share, how to problem solve. And when everyone wants to be first, or when everyone wants to have the ball, or when everyone wants those blocks, they have to experience some kind of empathy in order to share. Here my friend is, and they're asking if they can play. I have to let them in because I know that that's what I would want. So we use play. It's a great place for us to help with those relationships and with those perspectives that they need. When children are posed with a problem to solve, they tend to take it really seriously, especially when they don't know the answer. What's our new answer?
20!
How can you tell? How can you convince them? Wait, what made you change your mind?
23!
Okay, Dagmawi, you're guessing.
It's 21 because 10 plus 20 equals 20, and 11 plus 10 equals 22, I meant.
So 21? To give an entire group a problem to solve, they really have to work together to solve it. And so they're thinking of each other constantly. I have worked with a few groups of children, in former years that aren't listening to each other at all, and therefore the problem never gets solved. And they're, really great problem solvers on their own, But if they're not listening to each other and they're not kind of taking in each other's perspectives, then the problem never gets solved. So thinking where the other person's coming from, really keeping that in mind, and thinking, oh, well, that person has an experience that I haven't had, so maybe I should listen to that person because their solution might be the one that we need. So yeah, the problem solving as a group is really helpful in building that empathy, that community empathy.
What do you want them to do? Tell us the story.
I want them to eat something.
Okay. Should they eat cookies? Should they eat apples? Cookies?
Yes, I said cookies.
All right.
In storytelling with me at the table, everyone got to choose a part of the story, and so we were literally building a story together, and therefore, really understanding what numbers really are. They really are just representations of real things, and the symbols really are just representations of things that happen, events that happen to those things or those characters. It was a really great way to engage their sense of number into real situations.
Everybody check and make sure that every goldfish has a cookie.